Jammu Links News Top Stories is brought to you by TASYA HERBALS Alcohol based Hand Sanitizer with Neem and Aloevera extracts, helping India fight COVID-19. Security forces on Tuesday claimed to have thwarted a weapon smuggling bid from Pakistan-occupied Kashmir by recovering arms and ammunition during a search operation near the line of control in Frontier Kashmir district of Kupwara. An official said alert troops deployed at Tangdhar sector in Kupwara thwarted yet another attempt by Pakistan Army to send weapons from POK. Security forces recovered a bag from a location close to the LOC. Upon checking, 5 pistols, 10 magazines and 138 rounds of ammunition were recovered from the bag. The Dogra Front staged a protest in Jammu on Tuesday against National Conference patron Farooq Abdullah's remarks on the issue of restoring the special status of Jammu and Kashmir. Raising slogans against Farooq Abdullah during the protest, the members of Dogra Front demanded the termination of Abdullah's Lok Sabha membership. The protesters appealed to Lok Sabha Speaker to take cognizance of Farooq Abdullah's anti-national remarks on Article 370 and take action against him.
और वो जो बुलाने की बातें करना चाहते हैं, मैंने कहा चाइना का प्रोडक्ट अब हिंदुस्तान के अंदर बिकने वाला नहीं है। अरे 20 हमारे फौजी मारे गए, वो मेंबर पार्लियामेंट हैं। मैं मांग करना चाहता हूं उनको पार्लियामेंट छोड़ देना चाहिए, उनको चाइना की पार्लियामेंट को ज्वाइन करने का प्रयास करना होगा।
Group of ministers headed by Union Health Minister Dr. Harshvardhan met on Tuesday to discuss the current national and international scenario of SARS-CoV-2 virus and strategies that are to be adopted for availability and distribution of vaccines in the coming days. It was stated that hopefully by July 2021, 400 to 500 million doses of the vaccine will be made available for 20 to 25 crore people in India.
We are strengthening the cold chain facilities and all those things. You will come to know about all this in the detailed presentation that will be made by Dr. V.K. Paul.
Lieutenant General M.V. Suchindra Kumar on Tuesday took over command of the Elite White Knight Corps from Lieutenant General Harsha Gupta. On assuming command of the White Knight Corps, Lieutenant General M.V. Suchindra Kumar expressed that it was an honor to command such an elite formation with the rich history of J&K. The casual labourers of Power Development Department on Tuesday held protest demonstration demanding release of their pending wages. The workers were demanding release of the pending wages of the left out 462 workers. They alleged that while wages of 2,707 workers were released, the wages of 462 workers were still pending. They further demanded to bring 407 workers under NIC portal so that their problem related to smooth release of wages could be resolved. They alleged that despite repeated requests, their issue could not be solved. The PHE workers under the banner of PHE Employees United Front held a protest demonstration in the office of Chief Engineer at BC Road, Jammu on the 19th consecutive day on Tuesday. The PHE Jal Shakti workers were shouting slogans against the UT administration and BJP government at the centre. The protesting PHE workers were demanding their regularization, release of pending 65-month wages of workers, implement Minimum Wages Act in J&K on central pattern and revoke 12 vouchers rider. With focused strategies and calibrated measures, India has sustained its global position of being the country with one of the lowest COVID-19 cases per million and reported deaths per million, the Union Health Ministry said on Tuesday. From the last 5 weeks, there have been a continuous decline in the average daily new cases. India is reporting a consistent slide in the new confirmed cases, with 55,342 fresh infections being registered in a span of 24 hours in the country. World Health Organization Director General Tedros Adhanom Ghebreyesus credited India's COVID-19 contact tracing app Arogya Setu for helping state public health departments to identify clusters and expand testing. In the WHO's latest media briefing, Ghebreyesus emphasized on the need to implement tried and tested public health tools like self-isolation and contact tracing to break the chain of COVID-19 transmission and said technologies like mobile applications were making these tools more effective.
Public health tools even more effective, such as mobile applications to support contact tracing efforts. Germany's Corona Warn app has been used to transmit 1.2 million test results from labs to users in its first 100 days.
As part of the weekly public hearing program, several delegations and individuals met advisor to Lieutenant Governor Basir Ahmed Khan at Grievance Cell Church Lane, Sunwar, Srinagar and apprised him about their issues, grievances and sought his intervention in redressal of the same. About 100 delegations and individuals from across the Jammu and Kashmir region met the advisor who projected the problems regarding civic amenities, education, road connectivity, development, etc. On some projected cases, the advisor issued on-the-spot directions to the concerned departments for time-bound solution of the same, while on other cases asked the officers to furnish a report before the grievance cell in a time-bound manner. The Jammu and Kashmir government has evacuated about 5,98,434 JK residents stranded in other parts of the country due to COVID lockdown via Lakhanpur and through special trains and buses till date amid strict observance of all necessary guidelines and standard operating procedures. As per the official data received in this regard, the Jammu and Kashmir administration has received 155 special trains at Jammu and Udhampur railway stations from different states and UTs so far, with about 1,40,292 passengers, while about 4,58,142 persons from other states and UTs, including 937 from abroad, have been evacuated by the government through Lakhanpur till date. Principal Secretary Agriculture, Production and Farmers Welfare Department Naveen Kumar Chaudhary on Tuesday held an interactive session with the organic vegetable growers at Agriculture Complex Lal Mandi, besides inspecting recently inaugurated organic vegetable sales centre. While interacting with the growers and officers, Principal Secretary informed that the department is focusing on providing better marketing platforms to the farmers and growers, apart from implementing measures towards enhancing production and the productivity.
इसका मकसद ये है कि आज तक जो हमारा फोकस था प्रोडक्शन बढ़ाने का, लेकिन फार्मर्स को रिम्यूनरेटिव प्राइस मिले, उसको अच्छी मार्केटिंग मिले और एट द सेम टाइम कंज्यूमर्स को क्वालिटी वेजिटेबल्स अच्छे दामों पे मुहैया हो।
The Chief Secretary BVR Subramaniam on Tuesday chaired a meeting to take stock of efforts towards mitigating COVID-19 pandemic in view of the upcoming festivities and winter season. The Chief Secretary complimented the District Administration of Jammu District for effectively controlling the recent surge in COVID-19 cases by strictly ensuring parameter control, increasing testing in the concentrated clusters and earnestly adhering to the COVID-related SOPs.